For you. Let's go see what we got cooking up. This is meal number one. I have 2/3 cup of oatmeal blended with a scoop and a half of whey protein. Sometimes I throw some fruits in here. This morning, we're all out of fruits, so this is all we get. And if you've seen muscle and strength videos before, you know that there's a crap load of vitamins. So I'm probably taking about a couple dozen pills every morning. Everything from omega-3 fish oils to CLA to probiotics, daily green supplements, blood pressure monitoring supplements, CoQ10, multivitamin, vitamin B complex, vitamin D3, vitamin C. I could keep going. This is my intro workout. We got about 25 grams of fast-acting carbohydrates, and we're gonna put a scoop of branched-chain amino acids in one. I'll slowly sip on this drink. That's why it's called an intro workout drink. Slowly sip on it during your weight training. When you're talking about getting dry and getting conditioned, water is probably the best way to get that look. Load up on water and slowly remove it. So Friday night before the show, I'll stop drinking water at about 5 p.m. And so I'll stop drinking water, but my body's still used to urinating frequently. So you're gonna continue to pee. And if I get thirsty or my mouth gets dry, I'll drink like accordingly. Like I'll take a sip here, a sip there. So what I've been doing with the pre-workouts lately is I've been doing half a scoop, and I actually feel great on half a scoop, which is a good thing because that's what you want. You don't want to have a pre-workout where you're really like getting rounded scoops, 2 scoops. All right, so post-workout shake looks a lot like meal number one, but I don't have the oatmeal. I just have 1.5 scoops of whey protein. 30 minutes after this, I will have meal number two. This is meal number two. So meal number two, we have 7.5 ounces of egg whites plus 1 whole egg. And we're also doing sweet potato with this meal, 5 ounces. This is meal number three. I have 8 ounces of lean ground beef. I believe this is 94% and 6% lean. So this was already pre-made. We have this, and we're gonna add 6 ounces of white rice, which is also already pre-made. I got it over here in the rice cooker. If you guys are eating rice as often as I am, definitely invest in one of these. It cooks your rice perfectly. They're relatively cheap. You can find them on Amazon Prime. Really good piece of kitchen equipment. This is from a company called Serenity Kids. Yeah. So he eats a company, it's like all whole food nutrition, very healthy stuff from high protein. It's called Serenity Kids. It's not a paid endorsement, but he loves the food. So if you have a son out there or a daughter and you want them to grow fast, no, I'm serious. I get like people message me all the time. What are you feeding your son? Because he's getting so big so fast. And this is what he's eating. This is his meal number 4. My meal number 4 is not as delicious. So what I have for meal number 4 is chicken breast. This is grilled chicken breast. This is from Eat Clean Bro, one of my sponsors. Extremely convenient
I get everything as plain and bland as possible. This way it doesn't throw me off my prep. But look at that. All I have to do is cut it up and weigh it out. So what I have is 7 ounces of chicken breast with some green veggies. And I don't weigh my veggies, but I'm gonna use about 4.5 ounces. And my favorite part of the meal, which I almost forgot, is my almond butter. So as I mentioned before, when you get deep into prep, you start to eliminate the carbohydrates, you pull back on the carbs, but you're gonna wanna increase your fats. You need a good energy source. So I usually have 3 tablespoons of this a day. This meal is only gonna be 1 tablespoon. $8:30 at night. We're almost done with our water, so we have a half a gallon left. But it's time for meal number 5. Is about 4 ounces of asparagus, and then we need 7 ounces of fish. Right now I'm using tilapia. Throw this in the microwave and get this meal down. All right, guys, last and final meal. We are going with the Chef Physique bar. This is my protein bar. This is my brand new flavor. It's absolutely delicious. It is chocolate chip cookie dough. And I made this bar so that not only my clients, but myself, we could actually eat them on prep. And you can even see the texture. The texture is that of real food. It's only real ingredients, 100% real whole food nutrition, and 100% delicious. Super soft. And the great thing about this bar is you can actually use it as a meal replacement. My last meal is actually a protein shake, 1 tablespoon of almond butter. So this mimics that. This is 18 grams of protein, 13 grams of almond butter. So that's roughly 1 tablespoon. Now, if you guys want to pick up the chocolate chip cookie dough Chef Physique bar, you can hit the link right there in the comments section or in the description below. I'll add the link. Also, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. That was my full day of eating. Peace out and good night.